Estrella would never date me or anyone because she doesn't date regular niggas. Like she can only date superstars. What? She's a superstar. She was look. I had to look up stuff because we have mutual friends in common. She was Big Booty Judy.
Yes.
Big Booty Judy, bro. You think Big Booty Judy's gonna date Tehran? Little old Tehran? No.
Who's Big Booty Judy?
So you are.
Yo, tell them about Big Booty Judy, please.
Okay,
Who's Big Booty Judy?
I don't know her. I was on a TV show called Two Broke Girls, and we did. Yes.
Courtesy of my girl Whitney Cummings, by the way. Very good friend of mine.
Nice. She's so dope. She's amazing.
Whitney is amazing.
Woo,
she's great
amazing.
people.
Great name, that
Whitney.
Whitney.
It's because of her that I can say that I had that job, and
Awesome.
I am Judy with the booty. So
Judy with the booty,
Judy
bro.
with the booty.
So that was
Booty Judy, bro.
That was a character in the show?
It was a character.
Ah, that's dope.
And everyone knew because she was bad and had a nice booty.
So you can't go anywhere without people being like, Big Booty Judy.
you know, I have a lot of moments like that. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
I feel like it wouldn't matter. I feel like black guys would have done that anyway.
I feel like
No
that's...
matter what. Even if you
Just
weren't on the
without the
show.
Judy part.
It's
It's definitely better, though, than being like ugly guy, girl Judy. I don't know.
Yeah,
you feel me?
it's better.
Big booty.
George
better.
does casting because he did Black Coffee. He casts, right?
Yeah.
But, and you casted people that you knew were talented. But
Right.
question for you. Like, I've always wondered, when they want like a fat, ugly girl, like there's a girl who's fat and ugly. She's clearly, that's her position. You know what I'm saying? What do they write in the casting? Because they can't just write, hey, we need a fat, ugly bitch, show up on set. Like, that can't be what they write.
I think they are still civil, but not so much if you're smart. I think it'd be less offensive to write big chick than big frame body.
I think it's now curvy.
Like
no.
curvy.
Curvy's a lie.
Curvy's
another
different.
catfish.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Curvy's
saying?
a catfish.
You're curvy. You're curvy. You know what I'm saying?
What
But you're
he's
still
saying is
petite,
if
but
you
you're
want
curvy.
someone overweight, like one time I was filming on Mindy Project and there was this dude and his job was to be the fat shirtless guy with oil on him. Oh. So you think in the casting, did they write fat blob with oil? You know, it's kind of offensive.
But what I'm saying
Wait, so
is
they did or they didn't?
we don't know
Like
what they wrote.
I'm saying if they wrote fat blob with oil, it'd
all
be
bad.
less offensive than extra sized out of shape male.
I agree, and that's probably what they did.
You know what I'm saying?
Here's my thing about that, though. Right? It's easier to say that to a guy than it is to a girl.
Mm-hmm.
Like, when you call a guy fat, it's not as bad as if you call a girl fat. Like, when you call a girl fat, you're like ruining her life.
Pretty much.
I
Yeah.
think
You know what I'm
guys
saying?
are just as sensitive.
Guys,
though.
Rick Ross
I
knows he's fat.
No, seriously, guys are a little bit more sensitive
I'm
than girls.
I'm
especially
with
this
you,
year.
Estrella. As
Right?
a man,
He's sensitive.
I'm sensitive.
No, that's
I'm
because,
sensitive
no,
to the gut.
No, hold on. That's because
Right.
you're not fat. If you were actually fat, you would just know you're fat.
Well, no,
Guys don't lie to themselves.
there's been
Girls lie to
times where
themselves.
I'm out of shape and I don't feel I'm in my shape. And if someone makes an observation, it will make me insecure as well, you know? So I think guys are sensitive as well.
Yeah, but then there's, girls who are complete assholes and they're like, you ugly, get out of my face.
Yeah,
and it's just
that's-
like, whoa. That just shows you how insecure they are as a woman. But of course that's going to hurt the guy. Just
Yeah.
because they feel like...
But on the flip side of that argument, real quick, if a girl doesn't talk to a guy like that, a guy will take niceness as being led on. And guys are like that.
my
Like
gosh.
guys
So you
don't
rather
know the
have
difference
someone
between
They don't know
nice
the
and flirt.
difference.
Yo, cut me. If it's gonna be cut me. Like,
Yeah.
don't lead me on like, now we're hanging out, now we're doing this.
I
I'm
agree
at the
with
mall
that.
holding your fucking purse. And then next thing you know, you're like, hey, yeah, no, I'm going with my boyfriend. And then I kick your purse in the mall. Like,
Wait,
yo,
you would-
that
you would
really
kick the
happens.
purse?
He
I'm
would do it,
personally
for
not
sure.
like
You
that.
know
but
what
I'm
though?
just saying.
Would he kick the purse?
No,
He
I'm
wouldn't
not
do
like
that. He wouldn't
I'm
do
not
that.
like
He
that.
wouldn't
No.
kick a person.
No.
But for
I might kick your car.
for women,
The tire.
for-
The tire.
For women, I feel there is more pressure, and here's how.
Pressure in what way?
Pressure for their body, their physical appearance,
yeah.
in
Oh, yeah,
two
we have
senses,
pressure.
right?
Yeah.
Because you have pressure to be skinny, and then you also have pressure to be curvy, which is the word we went by earlier. With men, it's either we're fit or not fit, but we don't have to worry about having a big butt or a full chest. There's more focus on the women there and more pressure on the women.
That's true. But what happens to suddenly curvy's in? Remember back then
Oh, yeah.
when I was curvy, it was not a good thing. It was like I had to cover my body. I had to
Mm-hmm.
hide my body. I felt like, whoa, I couldn't even
Well,
wear
well, is
proper
it
pants.
is it curvy
Yeah.
or plus size? Because plus size is a new term they're using, which is limiting for models.
Or
because
who's
it's
that
so-
model that's so bad? And
On
she's
Sports Illustrated, she's
Ashley
gorgeous.
or something? What's
She's
her
a
name?
plus size
Graham or
model.
Ashley Graham.
Yeah.
Oh
She's
my
She's
God,
brunette,
she's
and I
bad.
think she's so
She's
beautiful.
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 Well, same-
Yo, she's bad.
Same with Jill. I think a lot of black men love Jill Scott because her face is beautiful, but her
I
body.
I never got that. Like, yo,
You've
that's,
never got that?
That's
Well,
some
you don't
neo
hang
soul
around-
nigga that you know.
No, that's a lot
I've
of
never
black
been
men.
in the
But
hood.
look,
I've never been in
listened-
the hood and people like, yo, you seen that new Jill Scott picture? Like, no.
I listened
but
to
I'm
Jill
saying, but
Scott on Spotify,
Yeah.
and if you listen to her for more than 5 minutes, you're gonna fall in love with Jill
Yeah, of
Scott.
course.
So
'cause
maybe
Jill
that's-
Scott
maybe
is
that's
Her
Jill
like-
Scott.
music is
Her
actually
music is bomb.
Like,
Yeah.
you know, I thought her only song was "Let's Take a Long Walk Around the Park," and I heard all her other stuff,
Yeah,
and I'm like,
she's
wow,
bad.
she
Yeah.
has some good music.
But no, I mean, but her face though is. I mean, maybe her body is not the type that you want. But I've heard a lot of men say that they would.
Jill Scott,
Jill
Erica
Scott's
Badu. Why do all the men want Erica Badu? Like everyone dates
because
Erica Badu.
Because she's a
is
freak.
and Erica's got the magic pussy, bro.
Did you see her ass?
Erica,
Have you ever seen her
listen,
booty?
I haven't
Her
seen.
booty.
Wait,
I
can we
haven't
Google
seen.
her?
Google her
Yeah, you
Google
can
booty.
Erica
Google her,
Badu.
Estrella.
Erica Badu. She has magic vagina.
Yeah.
How do you know? Common. Andre was a gangster rapper. Had some Erica Badu. Next thing you know, he's an alien.
Yeah.
And
Hey,
he's
y'all.
wearing a
Hey,
rap.
y'all.
And
Yeah.
then he's like, yeah. And then he's like, I don't even know. He didn't talk like that before.
Yeah.
He did
He's
not talk
singing
like
Hey,
that.
y'all.
Common used to be a battle rapper, a gangster battle rapper from Shy. And then all of a sudden he's like making songs for blind chicks in the rooftops.
Jill
and
Scott.
shit.
Yeah.
Jill Scott. Yo,
love
Jill.
it.
Yo, Erica Badu is a bad
Erica
chick.
But her
Badu.
body though is crazy. She
Erykah
wears all this
Badu.
crazy stuff,
Of
but
course.
if you looked at Erica
She doesn't even
Badu's
wear-
ass, it's like
It's amazing.
Look, I
insane. She's got
haven't
the magic
seen
pussy.
it,
She's got everything.
but it goes to show that the character's underrated. Because when you have a woman or a man with a character as strong as Erica Badu, people are going to gravitate towards
what I was
you.
gonna say.
You know, we keep
I agree with
forgetting in our society we're all about the looks and how everyone looks and enhancement surgeries and dressing up and disguise. At the end of the day, like we need to also focus more on our characters and less on the next photo
If
we're going to
people
and
post
the
were as
online.
beautiful
energy and vibration.
on the outside as
Energy and
it
vibration.
would be on the inside, the world would be a better place, George. That's
course.
true. But you
Yes,
know what?
yes.
If I had to take one over the other,
You take
a badass works. Like if you have a fat ass, I'm gonna let go of a lot of character flaws you might have.